Okay, this is going to be the first tutorial video on the S806 Android TV box, which turns your TV into a smart TV with a few upgrades. Most people will be familiar with this layout right here. This is like the Windows 8 version setup. It's pretty simplified. After you've gone through or watched the first video of the unboxing, you get to this point and you'll come over here to the settings. Now what you want to do is right here, I'm on the network on the top of it. I've chosen to do Wi-Fi. You can either choose Ethernet or the Wi-Fi depending on how close your router is. But when you click onto it, it'll tell you to refresh your list. This is me right here. When I click onto it, what it does is it'll ask you to put in your password. So the password that is on the side of your router or the one that you've chosen, you'll type that in there and then you'll just hit connect now and you'll be connected, just like there's a little green arrow will pop up and it will say connected. Let me go back to it. It will say connected just like that. So after you've done this and you've established this, there may be a few things that need to be done. We try to cover all the bases on the very simple things that need to be done on here, but one of the things that you need to do on here to make it run a little bit better or just to have it set up on this is go into your more settings and you'll want to use your arrow key and you'll want to scroll down the date and time. So here is the date and time because it's going to say some weird number of wherever it came from. The date and time, I have it set up on the Eastern Standard Time, which is what you guys will want to do too, but you'll go down to your select time zone and you can see I have it chosen already, but you'll go through here and when it clicks on, what you're going to have to do is you'll see the list and you'll go down. The majority of people don't do that. When you come onto this screen, start moving your arrow up because the Eastern Standard Time is almost 3/4 of the way to the top. When you get onto it, click on the Eastern Standard Time and you will see up in the top right hand corner that you'll have the time and date for where you live. So after you've done that, you can just right click on the mouse pad that you have or your thing and bring it back to the home screen, and when you've done that, you'll be able to see that everything's correct. Now, one of the things that I want to cover here that's one of the most important things is because this is an Android setup, if you look down here at the bottom, there's this layout right here. Now this has been put on here and you may have a box that does not have these. This is showing something here. Here's the back button, so when you're in any of the apps it's on there, it's below the movies and stuff, so you can click out of there. This is your automatic home button. But the most important is, just like on any smartphone, you have this right here where it opens up. What these are is these are the applications that are opening, because I was into this prior before doing this video. So these are open and running. Now if you've gone into your browser, you'll have another one here or whatever other applications that you've gone into, so all these will be running at the same time. Now if you're going to be streaming any kind of live videos or watching your movies inside of the Kodi or Showbox, you want to have as many of these shut when you open that as you would, because if you know your phone, you know that it runs slower and it uses more battery life when you have those open. So you definitely, for this case, you want to have these shut because it will slow down the device because you'll have those applications open. So it's imperative down here that you have this bar. Now how you get this is you go right here into your settings, come over to your display, and you'll see the hide status bar. The hide status bar on this is off. Now I'm going to click it on and you'll see it change and that will disappear. Okay, you don't really want it like that. I would say you do not want it like that. You want to be able to control it from that right there. It makes things a lot easier. Plus, like I said, it gives you the option to close down the apps that you have running. So I'm just going to go ahead and turn that back off. Now, with that being done, one of the other basic things to do on this is to learn this right here. Now, as you can see, I've put a couple apps up here, or we've put a couple apps up here. And what this is for any of the apps that you decide to, let's say right here we have the Play Store. So when you go into this, it'll ask you for your Google account name and everything that you'll already have. And when you download an app, you're not going to see it. A lot of times you'll say, okay, where's my app? It'll pop up inside of here. So this is where you'll see it. You'll see there's a lot of things that could go on this home screen, but this is a shortcut. And what you'll want to do is you'll want to go into this plus button over here on the right hand side and it'll pop up. Now you can see I have on the movie player 4K, there's a check on it. So if I hit this and take that check off and then just click back to the home screen, you see that it disappeared, and it works the opposite way. If you go in and you download an app, just go to this plus bar, go inside of here, choose the one that you've just got on there and bring it to the home screen. Like let's say you want your Gmail on there. Click onto it, and boom, it's there right on the home screen. Easy access, nice little shortcut. So these are the basic instructions for starting up the box, some of the things that may need to get done. I'll get into the more enhanced things in the later videos, but make sure that you watch this and you do these things and you understand what it is, because it's going to help you in the long run.